you soon, it won't be long.
Keep on, keep running.
Hi guys, I'm Slacker Life, and this is our first episode of our podcast. I'm joined by my co-host,
Munchs Gaming. How's it going, everybody? So, today in this podcast, we're just going to be talking about, first instance, the Condo, what happened in Miami. Then we're going to be talking about the gym. We just started a new gym. We're going to Vero Fitness. Me and Nate are now gym bros, so we will be explaining everything that's happening there. We're just going to be talking about life, dieting. We're going to be talking about video games and how they have gone from absolutely legendary and then months later crashing down to being nothing. So, first thing we're going to be talking about is the Condo. So,
you mean the condo in Miami, right? The one that just collapsed because of the rebar was rusted out because they did not put any protective seal on the concrete.
Yeah, actually, unfortunately, that's very sad. We are right now laying our hands over the people that are suffering from lost family members and everything like that. It's just a big thing that has happened this year. I know many things have been going on in 2021 where families have been disconnected because of COVID and everything like that. The world is just becoming it's getting worse and worse right now because America has been hit with so many downfalls right now,
especially a high depression rate.
We're going through a coin shortage right now.
Yeah, we're also going through a gas price raise, but we won't talk about that.
No, we already talked about it.
Okay, you're right.
So gas prices, it also is gas prices right now. It used to be $2 a gallon back in a few years ago.
Now it's $2.96.
Well, right now in Vero, it's Vero Beach, Florida. I know right now it's around $3 for gas. But I know in Los Angeles right now, I saw a Snapchat story that right now it is around $7 a gallon for gas in Los Angeles.
Here, let me fact check you on that because we actually fact check ourselves. Gas price. You said in Los Angeles?
In Los Angeles, that is correct. Speaking of Los Angeles, I've been really.
California is $4.99. $4.2. Still less expensive. Yeah, $7 is a little high, Munch, but $4.279.
Well, basically we're trying to say gas prices back then it's gone up a lot. Really, I mean, just for gas, just because of COVID. COVID has literally brought everything down. Y'all notice that stores are low on stocking of items. It's right now because of COVID, the UPS and stuff like that, FedEx, they're all they're shipping so much more longer.
$85 for Nikes, for Lord's sake. Just a normal pair of running shoes. $85.
Right. I mean, and really, just the cost to live. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, really. I mean, I don't know how people being paid minimum wage can really go out and do things. I mean, but I mean, we can talk about that. But going back on the hotel incident, I mean, I saw the condo. Apologize, but I woke up in the morning. I watched the news and I saw that there was a condo that sadly tore down. And it's very tragic incident. But lots of things happen in life. You gotta look at that as a lesson to learn on from. But
yeah, it was odd to just finally after 12 days of just hiking, plug in my phone and then get that notification that a condo in Miami just randomly collapsed. And they had an inspection 10 days before the incident. And the engineer that inspected the building said they need to refix this building. He called it, basically. It's the sad part.
Yeah, so speaking on your 12 days of, what were those 12 days about? Where do you say you were gone for 12 days? Tell me about that.
I was in Philmont, a scout ranch in, New Mexico. It was amazing. We did about 60 miles of hiking with a bag that was most of us was half our weight, or even more.
All right.
Some of us weighed 100 pounds and we're carrying only 30. I say only because that's light, but that's because they actually bought the lightest gear. They spent a lot of money, so props to them for being smart.
Now, I did hear you did have some troubles with an airline company. You want to tell me about that? What happened with that situation, I heard?
Alright guys, let's talk about American Airlines for a second. First, they lost half of our bags on the way to New Mexico. Almost didn't let half of us onto the connection flight to Albuquerque, even though they were doing plane maintenance and their seats were open. They just left half of our people outside the door because, oh, the flight was supposed to leave. But no, they were doing maintenance. It's actual dumb. It's dumb. That's the best word for it. They also delayed our flight to Dallas by 3 hours because of an weather issue. There was never weather in Dallas. It was actually a server attack they did not want to admit. And if it was actually, I don't know how to put this. It was just, this caused us to miss our flight to Orlando. And then they gave us 10 tickets to Orlando, like the next flight that goes to Orlando in Dallas, that they already sold. They sold these 10 tickets and didn't tell us about. They had no intention of it. Threatened to completely cancel our flight because we questioned the fact that our flight was delayed by a server issue and not weather. Wasn't intentional on providing us a hotel, even though our flight is at 5 p.m. the next day, and it was about 12:30 a.m. that we were there. Gave us one meal voucher that was only worth $12. I would say that's $4 a meal, but no, you can only spend it on one meal. Curtis Krebs tried to put us on a no-goes list because his ego is too darn big. Even though you're a manager of a flight company in Dallas, I would not be proud of yourself, buddy.
That's a very crazy experience, man. I've been hearing really over the past 2 years. I've been hearing lots of experiences with people on flights. How like American Airlines have been disrespecting people like the religion. Their religion sometimes. Like people have been kicked off the planes for that type of things, and like disabled people. Like I know somebody got like kicked off the planes, like their wheelchair or something like that. They like damaged it and everything like that. They mistreated it. The airline companies, I don't know, man. There's something up with that. It's really bad. But you know what? Let's get on to a new topic, man. So we're gonna talk about the gym right now. So the gym for us, we just started a membership about a month ago. We've been trying to bulk, which we're trying to do right now.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, in my opinion, Nick, you don't need the bulk, but you do you.
I mean, the gym it's if you guys are really serious about it, I know it's summer and like say some of y'all have like say like struggling to work out or you're struggling eating habits, man. It's something that I always struggled with throughout school, and like from you viewers out here that are my age, like you can really relate to me right now. Like it's really struggling like through high school and middle school. Like it's hard to find a gym and it's hard to make your own responsibilities and like pay for like good healthy foods, you know. But like because junk food is so much cheaper than healthy food. I mean, a McDonald's sandwich is $1 and a salad's like $12.
I think $1.06 for a 2-patty burger. That has 600 calories in it.
And I mean, healthy food just kind of tastes really bad sometimes. But like, if you want to be dedicated, I was never dedicated to the gym. I was always the one that wanted to stay home and stuff like that. But it's like you really have to put your mind to it. Think of all the things that make you want to be new, like the new you. But tell yourself that you are better, you know, and like you just go to the gym and just sign up. Go if you are struggling to work out and it's too tiring for you, just start out with twice a week, and then work your way up daily, and always have a rest day, my guys. Like
yeah, not really daily, 6 days a week. If you do daily, like I did on my hike thing, you're gonna be hurting for days after. It's been 3 days and I can barely move my back a certain way.
And if you're going to a new gym, your first few days, just check it out. Try out all the equipment. See what equipment you like better. Just like, don't go to a gym and just instantly start going on a workout.
Yeah, do you want to use a smithing machine? Sorry to cut you off. Or do you want to use a normal bench press? Some people want to squat without something to help them and have a normal, real person spot them. Not as some people use the smithing machine, which spots them. That's not a person. Why did I say normal person? I meant like a real human being, not a machine.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I've had previous experiences on gyms, and I can tell you right now, do not go to Planet Fitness. I know it is only $10 a month, but their machines. Let me say it like this. It's kind of like
cheap pieces of metal.
It's kind of like going to the Dollar Tree and looking at the clearance rack. You're not gonna find anything good off of that. So you go to your local gym. Find a local gym. Those are the best ones right there. Their equipment's good. They know what they're doing. It's local. It's not some big franchise where they just don't really care about your workout. Local people care so much more about you. Like local restaurants too. Like support that. If it's health, there's many healthy local restaurants you can go to find good diets. Like what you want to start. Like if you want good protein stuff like that, grilled chicken. right there. That's good for you. Fruits, eat fruits. Really, a lot of fruits. Eat a lot of vegetables. You can make morning smoothies. You know.
Yeah, throw some spinach into your normal smoothie. You won't taste it. If you do, I'm sorry, those are some strong taste buds. Like, if you need a really good source of protein, like, I think 90 grams of protein, drink a carton of pasteurized egg whites. No, don't just open an egg and drink. Let's get into a different topic.
Gaming.
I want to get into gaming right now? What game has been popular for the last 3 years, but keeps going lower and lower?
My objective is Fortnite. So, back when Fortnite released Season 1, I'm an OG player. I've been playing around since 1 or 2. I've been around, like, Loot Lake and stuff like that, Dusty, and stuff like, just places like that, but, like, it got so overhyped to the point where it used to be so good, and then, really, to be honest, Epic Games absolutely just destroyed it. They came out with all these new things, and then it just got so overrated with, like, new maps. Like, I think really everybody got bored. What was it, around, like, Season 7, Season 8? Right?
Yeah,
right before
Season 6 was really good and popular, then Season 7...
well, when
kind of got sad. 8 got sadder. 9 worse than 10.
When the Midas season came out, that's when I was like, okay, you know, I'm kind of done. Like
Season 2, right? Of Chapter 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of my favorite seasons because I had the boys with me. Beginning of quarantine, I would play it in between my sessions of Red Dead.
Yeah, like, okay, so, like, during quarantine, let's get on the COVID topic again with gaming. Like, during COVID, like, Fortnite got back up again, but also a new thing started rising too. It's been around for a little bit, but it came up a lot more during COVID, was Warzone. Warzone was discovered, like, shout out my boy HyperZinc and Slacker Life and I. We used to play that every single day. Warzone was the stuff, but
yeah,
it made us close friends, but we absolutely hated each other after 30 minutes of playing it. Slacker, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Every time we were getting guns and stuff, I would have the best gun. I was like, all right, we're rushing and stuff like that. We're getting in the car. Slacker Life is kind of, and I'm gonna beat this out. He's not. He's such a. He
I have to censor all that.
He would get trucks and stuff like that and run me over so I get knocked, and then would leave me in the storm so I end up dying, and then won't collect money to get my card back.
No, I would collect money, but I would just sit there thinking like, should I make him come back? Should I reboot him? Is the word.
Okay, yeah, really, for real. Everybody has had that one friend that has always done that. I'm not gonna lie, it was either him or it was either HyperZinc. All the time, always. But, you know, it has, like, Warzone is so fun. I mean, I don't know, is it dead now? Because I haven't really played that in a long time, really.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time.
I
think it died.
I really do think it died. Like, is there any other video games that are gonna come out now? I mean, really think about it. It's been a while since we've heard of a new video game that has made everybody go absolutely crazy right now. I mean, really. I mean, it used to be like, back in the old games, it was like Fortnite, Fall Guys.
Minecraft's still popular.
Minecraft's been popular since, what, 08?
10.
When did it release?
2010.
When did it release?
Well, let me check that.
Yeah, when did Minecraft? Minecraft has been popular for years and years. I remember playing that stuff in like 5th grade. That was what 2014, 15?
2011.
Yeah, initial release date.
I think the beta came out 2000.
Like November or something around there, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. It says right there. Yep, November 18, 2011. I mean, Mojang, it's a good video game company. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
it was better when Notch was in charge before Microsoft took it, but it's been getting pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been really well. I mean, the new updates they have, it's not like Fortnite where they have seasons and stuff like that, and they just absolutely just ruin the game.
We get it every 6 months. I think we get an update.
Like a patches and stuff like that, and it fixes bugs. Minecraft has been so cool. Like, I should send pictures for the podcast to watch. Because I used to be an absolute god. I used to like pixel art, and then also I used to build like mega mansions. Like, I have a big world just full of mega mansions that everybody used to like build. And we had base wars and stuff like that.
I used to play a server called Applecraft, and that was one of my favorite survival servers. I would build things like the DS9 space station from the show Star Trek DS9. I built a Falcon Fury.
I know I'm gonna get hated on for saying this though, but I like playing base wars with all my friends in creative, and then switching it to survival. And then
destroying each other's base.
Yes, but I wouldn't collect I wouldn't add diamonds to my chest or the diamond swords. I would have absolutely nothing, and then build the biggest base, and then switch it to survival, and then mine for your weapons and everything like that. I mean, you're hating me for that. I also just play survival too, But I think it was more fun when you got the chance to build like whatever you wanted to create with no worry about it. And then instantly when everyone's done, you switch to survival and no switching back to creative.
Yeah, and you get mad if we're in 1.8 and I would just turn on an auto clicker because I just don't care. Because it was funny.
Yeah, I mean,
It was funny. Because you could tell I had an auto clicker on. I was just running around spam clicking. That's what it looked like. It was hilarious. But some people, certain people that we would play with would spot and gapple. And think they would get to, what's the word? Win. But anyway, we've been talking about gaming for about 6 minutes now. Should we move on to politics?
no, I mean, if you want to move on to politics, yeah.
Or, well, we could talk about the new update coming to Minecraft.
Oh yeah, what is that new update going about?
It's a whole cave update. So strip mining, where you just mine in a straight line on a Y11, kind of gone. But you kind of have to find a cave, and caves have diamonds everywhere now. The minerals and ores all have their textures changed. I think there's even more mobs in it. The ocean got a few changes. Here, let me go find the patch notes for the new update. Caves and cliffs update. So the features are more blocks, a new ore cod, and amethyst. Jeez. They added a new block called raw iron. They also added copper, a different kind of gold. I guess.
Raw iron, raw copper, and raw gold.
They also added
Candles. Oh.
a deep slate, whatever that is, a glow lichen. What is a lichen? A type of fungi that grows on trees, I guess, or moss. A lava cauldron.
Oh, hey, look, they added glow squid. That's actually pretty cool. Added tinted glass, okay, just like creative and stuff like that.
Well, tinted glass has always been in survival.
Yeah, but you know.
Lightning rod. Powder snow. An axolot. What is an axolot? I'm looking at the patch.
Okay.
It's that type of Mexican walking fish.
Oh, I've seen those before. Yeah.
Salamander, right?
Yeah, kind of like that. It's like a white little like lizard, kind of has like 4 little legs, and they're like little like weird little things on its head and stuff like that. I mean,
That is a spyglass.
hey, so like, do you want to talk about like a new topic of like crazy experiences we've had?
Nah.
Like, no, you want to go on the Busch Gardens topic?
Oh, that was funny, but they've added a shulker that the bullet that it shoots makes a new shulker. Jeez. Shulker farm.
I really feel like we should tell our audience what happened that day at Busch Gardens.
So, we're now gonna move on to a crazy event that happened to me and Nick. We were at a theme park in Tampa called Busch Gardens. It's owned by SeaWorld. There's this ride called Falcon Theory. It goes about 300 feet in the air to drop tower. So we went on it the first time. It dropped us. It was fun. We don't like heights, but we had a blast. So we hopped right back in line and got on it because there was no line.
Yeah.
Brings us all the way back up, points us down like it does, and then...
Well, hold up. Let me say something. On the way up to the ride, though, I was sitting with the cow. I'm gonna change his name, say John. Okay, and then I was going up with John in the ride, and all of a sudden we're riding, we hear this bolt snap. It was like, ding! And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, that's kind of funny.
What if the ride stops?
Yeah, I literally
I'm funny!
Then I looked, I was like, yeah, what if the ride got stuck? He's like, that would be kind of funny. So we get up to the top, okay? Brings you straight up, and then the ride seats lean you all the way facing down to the ground. And then all of a sudden, well, it just drops right then and there, but all of a sudden it just didn't, and it pushes back to the regular seat sitting facing up. And we're like, that's kind of weird.
Moves us back down.
Yeah.
Moves us back up. Moves us back down again. Moves us back up. Moves us back down again,
and then we're saying like
back
there's
up.
technical difficulties.
Your ride has stopped. There are technical
difficulties. But yeah, we were sitting out there for a good 30 minutes, and I was like, the first 5 minutes we're all laughing about it, and then after 10 minutes later we see EMS and stuff, riding down there, and there's like everyone pointing and screaming. I think everybody got kind of like their diapers a little bit full at that moment.
Yeah.
Everybody was teary-eyed. I was really freaking out. I was crying and everything.
I was looking at some elephants going like, look at the elephants.
We had one friend with us. I'm gonna say his different name. I'll call him Jack.
He started cursing out, and his mother was on the other side of the ride.
Yes, he was saying every cuss word. I mean, you just got to beat this guy. He's like, and he was screaming, he was crying. His mom kept yelling, saying,
Calm down.
yeah, he kept yelling. He said, he's like, calm down. And then all of a sudden, like 30 minutes later, all of a sudden, just the device goes boom, and it slams down, and it went so much more faster. It didn't stop. It stopped at the emergency brakes. I'm telling you, I put this on my mama. Every single seat had a few drips of my seat was full of pee. I pissed my pants. I was so scared.
You were shaking. I got off like,
I thought we were going to die though. I started praying. I mean, I thought we were going to die. I mean, it's so for real. Like the bolts were snapped, EMS was down there. I was like, that's it. We're done. You know?
Yeah. Alright. That was fun.
Yeah.
But I kind of will never do a drop tower ride ever
We'll
again.
never do a ride higher than that ever again.
300 feet drop? No, I'll do a roller coaster, not a tower.
All right, well, guys, I think we're just gonna call this one an episode right now.
Psych!
Let's give some tips on eating habits. So if you're trying to bulk, I suggest some chocolate milk, some mass gainer because it's a lot easier to get your calories in. Egg white carton for either cutting or bulking. Ooh. You also want to get, if you're bulking, I suggest pasta. If you're cutting, I suggest rice. You can replace a lot of Italian dishes and noodles with white rice, long grain rice, and that actually tastes good. You can also take a bell pepper, put some rice in it, put some meat, and put some marinara sauce, and then some Parmesan on top of that, and put it in the oven. Amazing dish for cutting. As for when you're bulking, you want to go eat a burrito.
Yeah, I would say that. But I'm just gonna give you a quick little heads up. On the next episode for when we never upload, we will actually another topics I was thinking on. We will be talking about cooking because we have been doing a lot of cooking recently. I feel like it should be a good topic.
Yeah, we like the culinary arts.
Yes,
don't we?
and I feel like that should be for a young audience to learn how to cook. You know, I feel like we should share some of our recipes with you guys and show us some cool and easy recipes you can make for a good meal. You know, and also healthy ones too. If you want to work out and you're looking for like good protein and just a healthy meal in general that you want to taste good. On the next episode, we will show you some recipes that will be good, and they're easy to cook for young people. I mean, literally 3 ingredients, you can have a spicy, good meal. So yeah, I thought that we should go on the next topic. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Have a great day, guys, and stay slacking, y'all. But remember, it's time to lift those weights on Monday.